Hello everyone, let me introduce MeTaPo, a Web3 social network. We a fair exposure algorithm to build SocialFI. As we all know, today the internet is oligopoly. So here comes the problem. In 2021, Twitter deleted Elon's high-risk leader account. Facebook and Instagram have also removed main speech that supports Elon. And in that case, we don't hear Elon's voice. Roger is currently being treated the same way. This is part one of the problem. No one hears you. The part two of the problem. They only hear the KOLs. This is a Twitter from Elon Musk that has been retweeted for 91,000 times. He said that with the tweets of KOL, Dogecoin finally to the moon. Many people have read it. Anything inside? I don't think so. In fact, whatever Elon said, each speech of Elon's will be read more than 100,000. And whatever you said, each speech of yours will be read less than 100. Yes, I'm talking about myself, and most people like me. So, we need a Web3 social network. The world needs a Web3 social network. It should have the following points. 1. Neither account nor content can be deleted. They should be recorded on the blockchain. 2. Every content has fair exposure. We use smart contracts to achieve this. 3. The app legal. SocialFi as DeFi. 4. Token economy. In fact, we think that MeTaPo should work well without token economy. So, we didn't plan for token offering at present, but we hope other dApps build token economy on MeTaPo, a little bit like Uniswap and SocialFI. This is a preview of MeTaPo. The home page looks like Google for searching posts. Each post is an NFT minted by user. Miller calls such a post an entry. Well, then we call it entry. The ranking sorts by the host value. Host is exposure, which is calculated in the smart contract. So the only way to change the host is pressing the like button. I will introduce this algorithm in detail below. This is the entry page. Entry can comment on other entries. Below is the other entries that comment on your entry. So we get a common map, which is very similar to a roundtable discussion and a summary form. We make the relationship between contents instead of the relationship between people and inside the content. So the question is how to highlight those wonderful content. We borrow the staking rules as in DeFi, and everyone will win money. I just kidding, but very similar. We use the oracle to point users' money to MeTaPo. For example, if you have 5,000 USDT and 5,000 DAI, then in MeTaPo you got 10,000 votes to vote. You vote 10,000 to one entry, the yellow one. Then its upper entry will also increase the hold and increase up and up. We believe that if an entry itself doesn't have any votes, but it brings in a lot of votes, then it's also valuable. According to the quadratic voting algorithm introduced by Vitalik, for 10,000 votes, take the square root to get 100. So the entry's hall increased by 100. Above the entry, the hall increases by the root of 100, that is 10, and then goes up. Hall increase by the root of 10, that is 3.1. The top increased by 6.2 because there were two entries pointing to it. That is quadratic voting, which weakens the influence of votes, balances the relationship between the number of people and the number of votes. This is the main page. The upper part is a custom thumbnail, just like the YouTube video thumbnail, just like an NFT image. The down part is the content. When you press the submit button, the content will be uploaded to AR, so it cannot be deleted. On the front page, we can see how many stable coins we have on other chains. So the total value is synchronized to MeTaPo by Oracle. Without approving or staking, it is safe. You only need to log in and you will owe a MeTaPo balance to vote to the entry. For crypto users, that's great. We know in DeFi, due to the security bugs and dangerous operations, is your money still your money? That is not only a question, but also come to be a problem. But in SocialFi, you still owe the power of money, and your money is still your money. Based on entry NFT, a Web3 BBS can be built. In the figure, the blue entries are used as posts and replies. The gray entries are used as sessions. Then we get a BBS called Web3 Talk. Combine these BBS, that will be Web3 Reddit. Follow the answer, that will be Web3 Twitter. The Web3 news, the Web3 community, and so on. To be the DF Lego. For once, showing anywhere. For user, the weekly wise can be exposure. For the app, the small project can be exposure. If you are a KOL, you are also welcome to introduce your project in MeTaPo. I believe that some interesting comments will come out, and then lots of comments will reply to these interesting comments. The technique of MeTaPo consists of 4 parts, 1 per blockchain. We will build a blockchain with no gas fee, maybe a Layer 2 or BSC, or subchain of Avalanche. 2. Solidity, used for entry NFT and EVM wallet login. 3. Oracle, get stable coin data from ETH, BSC, Polygon, and set to our chain. 4. RPC and Beacon, collect and process contract data. We plan to launch this year. Season 1, now it is, the POC stage, proof of concept. Season 2, the development stage, and more developers are needed. Season 3, launch. Hope everything goes well. That's it. Thank you.